Hey everyone, it's Alex here. Thanks for tuning into the channel. Before we dive in, if you're into all things Dallas Cowboys, especially player injuries, team updates, and everything behind the scenes, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you don't miss a video. Alright, let's jump right in because today we've got a big topic. Has Trevon Diggs played his last game for the Cowboys, and what did owner Jerry Jones say about it? So hey, race the situation. Trevon Diggs, the talented cornerback who once seemed unstoppable, is currently on the sidelines. Diggs was placed on injured reserve by the Cowboys with at least a 4-game minimum absence after suffering a concussion from a home accident and, more alarmingly, issues with his knee. Not the same knee he had been rehabbing for some time. That means he missed a recent game. In fact, he missed the Week 7 matchup after entering concussion protocol and now is officially on IR. Given all this, many fans and media outlets started asking, has Trevon played his last game for the Cowboys? Is this the end of the road in Dallas for him? Well, that's where Jerry Jones steps into the conversation. When asked if he thinks Diggs has played his final snap as a Cowboy, Jerry responded with, "I don't see that today at all." So right there you have an owner publicly saying he still expects Diggs to be part of the team going forward, assuming he gets healthy. Diggs' troubles go deeper, though. This isn't just about the concussion and knee. Now, he had a torn ACL in 2023. That cost him 15 games, and then last season he missed 6 games due to more knee surgery. On top of that, his performance this year before the injury had been underwhelming compared to his peak: 0 interceptions in 6 games, and the metrics showing a raise in completion percentage when he was targeted. It's no wonder why questions are being raised about whether the Diggs era in Dallas is winding down. But let's break this down in a way that's easy to follow and also consider what it means for the Cowboys defense, what Diggs' future might be, and how you, the fan, should interpret this story. First, let's talk about Diggs' status right now. He was placed on IR Friday, October 25, 2025, meaning he must miss at least 4 games. His concussion stems from a home accident, and he also has another knee injury, which is especially concerning because it's not the one he had been rehabbing already. So physically he's dealing with multi-layered issues, and the team clearly is taking a cautious approach. Get him fully healthy before throwing him back out there. Jerry Jones mentioned they want him practicing day in, day out, being able to grind. Second, what about the final game angle? Media outlets have speculated that this could be Diggs' last game in a Cowboys uniform, given the contract size, the injuries piling up, and the team may be preparing for next phases of the defense. But Jerry Jones is pushing back against that narrative. He said he doesn't see it as Diggs' last game today. He said Diggs loves football. He wants to get back, and the injury is the primary issue. So bottom line, no, it's not definitively his last game according to the Cowboys ownership, but that doesn't mean the question is settled. The door isn't closed, but it's definitely ajar. Third, what does this mean for the Cowboys defense in the here and now? With Diggs out, the team needs to rely more on other cornerbacks like Darren Bland, Kaiir Elam, and others. The secondary was already under a microscope this season for its performance, and losing a player of Diggs' talent, even if he has been struggling, creates a ripple effect. The Cowboys are in a situation where they must adapt quickly because the margin for error in the NFL is razor thin. Fourth, let's think about the future and possibilities if Diggs comes back healthy and shows the form we saw in his early days. Remember, he led the league with 11 interceptions in 2021. Then there's still a major win for Dallas, but if the knee issues linger or the concussion has lasting effects, which can be very serious in the long term, then the team might be forced to evaluate his role, contract, and future with the franchise. Some media speculators believe the era of Diggs in Dallas may already be ending. Jerry Jones' quote might be optimistic or a message of unity for the locker room, but the objective facts, injury, age, contract value, production decline, paint a picture that this is a crossroads. Fifth, for you, the Cowboys fan and the channel viewer, what should you take away, keep in eye on 2 things moving forward? 1, Diggs' rehab progress and whether he begins practicing again consistently. If you see him hitting the field and doing those little things, coverage breaking on passes, making tackles, showing speed, that's a positive sign. 2, the Cowboys' secondary performance with and without him. If Dallas' pass defense improves noticeably when he's out, then they may start considering new evaluation criteria for him. But if the defense struggles more, it may raise even bigger questions for the franchise. So to wrap up, has Trevon Diggs played his last game for the Cowboys? Based on the latest, the answer is no according to Jerry Jones, but that doesn't mean everything is status quo. He's injured and IR, facing knee issues, and the speculation will remain until we see him back on the field and back at his old level. Dallas still appears to believe in him for now, but the clock is ticking in terms of proving he can stay healthy and recapture his play, and for the team this is a pivotal moment. Redirecting the defense, stepping up secondary players, and maybe redefining roles. Thanks for sticking with me in this deep dive. If you found this breakdown helpful, drop a like, share it with fellow Cowboys fans, and let me know in the comments, what do you think Diggs' future holds in Dallas? Will he come back strong, or is this really the beginning of a new era without him? We'll be reading your thoughts. Until next time, Alex here signing off, and we'll see you in the next video where I'll keep you updated on more Cowboys injury news, roster moves, and everything you need to know. Stay tuned and go Cowboys!